there's a lot of different kind of conflicting narratives, and especially in terms of the play style. But Jackie, we've had some good Counter-Strike already. Brother, how you feeling? Good morning. We're ready for some more.
Yeah, no, always a treat, bud. Always a treat. It's been particularly fun when we've been together for these games, buddy. So I'm excited to see what we get out of it in today's quality of competition. Already it depends which side you're favouring. There's Blood and Dinks that are showing up here on the bomb site. South Soul quick with the flick. Is it enough though? Pistol round. Culminating now in a 1v2. Alex on response. He's here with the USP. Tons of time on the clock, but the Dink Neo, that's the salient talking point. Makes it so much more worse for him. Instantly slapped in the face by the Glock, and we get the pistol round dialed in. Pretty sharpish there, buddy.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale. Be smart like the terrorist.
Give him a bit of the cat's meow to open things up in the morning. It's a slower start, though, from Parivision, of course. Just holding for these pushes back. Martineza is armed with a scout. He's definitely proficient with a weapon. Just taking pot shots out towards shore side right now. Gets a bit of a read on the round. Time's tight. Oh, Neo. That's a fadeaway and a half, mate. Okay, so one pick on the board. Deagle for Alex. He falls. Equalize now. 4v3. Azor picks that one back up. Parivision find a way towards the site. They're going into B. Still a stack to contend with.
PG, potentially has a couple lined up here. Only gets the one. Nota, drop, bomb, planted. And Martineza, who started this round, is going to be the last seen off by AW and the UMP. But it wasn't a bad shot. Little pop shot through that smoke. Gets a bit fortunate, let's be frank. But nice kill all the same.
Get Martinez upgrading himself towards the AWP. Obviously, full rifles on deck as well here going into the fourth. More of a litmus test of how this is going to go. It's quicker pace. Parivision looking to pop in towards the A site instantly. First connections are good. You hold back the oncoming attack. No opening pick there for Parivision. Isolated as well in the response. Two of them turn tail, tuck that, drop the bomb back towards spawn side. Cut noise on the early hit towards A.
Double smoke drops in towards Palace at the same time, so a slight miscom there, but a bit of information to work with. They're actually going to pull the troops back, head towards B. Bomb on the back of AW. New ball in the block for this side. Not a bad start by any means either. The jump peak, I was going to say, a bit risky there for Mopos. Only a shoulder spot. He's going to fly in towards the fight, and down goes Zelo. Mopos stands tall, looks for a second, which he'll nail. Anchoring towards that B site, it's locked down, and James looks to see what he can find. But a 1 versus 5 with 50 seconds, it is slim margins of him getting anything out of this. No, not able at all to recover this bomb. So it's about whether he can stay alive.
It is early though now. I think that's kind of the operative point, right? You look at that, what's it, 10 a.m. in England? You know, late. You got the additional hour before. James has no hours left, mate. Find him there. Brutal scenes, after time.
And now they've got a rifle round under their belt. Here's where potentially momentum could start to swing in their favor. James barrel spotted. Martineza, a dead man, caught with that push. And Alex just in the smoke as it fades. Nota will rip his head off. Great start for Parivision. 2 quick kills.
If they don't know about Mopos, maybe that's a bit of an issue. But let's see what the flow's like. Molly up ahead through the back of the smoke, comms it across. Still paranoid though, with no information really given to them. And with how late we are into the round here, they're going to have full take of the A site, post plants set up, and most likely, worst case scenario, mate, gentlemates lose weapons to the backstab. Could be an issue.
Yeah, I think at this point, it's just about shelling up and protecting what you've got already. That's not a good look. Sorsel, his shoulder just peering around that pillar. And he falls. If 3 stay alive, your money's fine. Any less, and it starts to get dicey. Zelo's doing such a good job on this hunt. To the last man at Davi G. Just try and rotate, but it looks like they're going to stick to their guns. So with 35 seconds, they're going to head towards this ramp position, and they start to come. Davi G's tucked in sandwich. Got the support of Alex up on high. First, found. Bombs built forward as well. Davi G looks for a second. Can't quite find it. Zelo good on the trade. They're still yet to clear Alex, though. So no matter what they do, he could be the difference maker in this round. Oh, and he will be. This one, this two. Alex will pounce, and he'll find both. And in a matter of moments, it's just about trying to stay alive. James caught on the retreat, head ripped off, and Nota, who was meant to be this insurance policy through mid. It's all that's left, tucked in connector. Another round, a second on the board for Gentlemates, and a much, much better shutdown of that A site. As we get in towards these later stages, we already had a couple of teams eliminated. I think one in particular for OG definitely feels very early for them. I mean, Nicholas even mentioned in an interview, they came to this tournament to get VRS points, and if anything, they lost them. They made life harder for themselves. They went to that major qualification, and that's what every team's looking for, of course, here. Davy for the first. Mopos spamming the smoke. Belchrock will get caught. Already Parivision reeling. And Davy will step up for a second. AW tries to bound out of the window. And Davy so happy to fight. Maybe overzealous a little bit on that third. But Mopos still remains standing tall. All on the shoulders of Jamer. 1 versus 4. He needs an ace clutch. And it feels unlikely. 30 seconds down to 39 points of HP. And surely no chance in hell. All posted back pillar. Martinez will close. And Davy is hyped. That's what this Gentlemate side need. It's damage dealt, sure, but Jamer needs some heroics from him in this round. Oh my god, he's so close to Sorcerer. Do that smoke, he's gonna find him. Final remaining bullets in the chamber. Okay.
34 seconds on the clock. They prime themselves for it. Waiting to put the pedal to the metal. There we go. Push comes to shove. Dev on the off angle tries to hold it. Only one with the A1S, and this is not what I was expecting. The round becomes a very slippery slope, and I think we've already reached the bottom of it. They're going to be forced into the save. Has backup in position with utility available as well if they want to pop him in, try and make a run on this. It's noted it's just tucked up for now, playing more passively. Smoke's called in from the sideline as well. Block off connector, block off window, take the raw fire fight, and Nota delivers on that. Ooh, unexpected follow-up as well off the back of James. That's towards the site with entry now being opened up. They can sprint on in, start to get that bomb planted off the back of it. And again, it just feels like we're kind of reliving the same flow of rounds, mate. It's deja vu Counter-Strike here, where Gentlemates lose those first 2 picks. It's all crumbled. You've got to save from it if you can.
Oh, Davy, you're going to get caught. This hunt's been so effective. Martinez, the last man with the AWP. You go looking, surely. You've got money in reserves. And of course, you know, more often than not, when it's a Martinez, it's an AWP. He might just slip the net, though. I say that. Gets one. Catches Zelo on that cross. And he's given the luxury of getting towards top mid. And now he actually will be able to take another fight. Nota, he's waiting. They're all starting to pincer in. Poor Martinez at the hunt call is so good at the end there. So no AWP saved. They now start to move. Mopos and aptly timed smoke can alter things a little bit. They're going to have to pop their way through this. If they just play this properly, trade off the back of each other. The spacing's good. They should have no issues. Mopos will fall. Davy they know is somewhere backside. And now they spotted him empty pillar. He gets a second, which is good, but he runs out of ammo. So pistol pulled out, and that'll cost him his life. And just like that, B site barren, and a plant 2 come through. Nothing Gentlemates can do to deny that, but a 3 versus 3, so they can still deny this round. Of course, going to give this one a go. They're close enough. AW just on the edge of that smoke as well, waiting for a swing out from Dory. He's got the right idea, and he'll find the head of Alex, and that'll nullify the initial approach. One towards Shaw. I don't know whether James spotted Sorcerer there, but it might not matter. As time starts to tick, the chance of them even giving this a go starts to become slim to none. And Martinez will retract. That'll be the round. Another for Parivision, up to an 8. Smoke mid. It actually could catch AW. It does, only a little bit though. He just moved enough further forward where it wouldn't damage him that much. They're swinging out through the flames. They do not care. Zelo is relentlessly aggressive. I highlighted him for good reason, but Belcher not. He's going to get 2 of his own. Okay, A site open for the taking, and Gentlemates fold like a wet flannel. It is so damn easy. Davy G will find AW, and a 2 versus 3 opens up. Belchernock's low. They're deeply ingrained in a post plant now. An MP9 of Mopos to move on forward through CT. Belchernock doesn't need to peek. Molly, is that going to spread? Oh my god, it hasn't. No way. Jabe sits in the flames of Firebox, and surely now not checked. No, Mopos will look in. He'll get both, and it's the low man of Belchinok to try and deny. Tap on towards the bomb. He's trying to buy time and 5 more kills, and he just might. Oh, Belchinok, he's done it. He's bought enough time. He looks for the kill towards the end, and he's going to get it as well. 4 to his name. What a way to seal it. I feel like they haven't really had to even kind of go into 6th gear. They've just been cruising through. And it might just be more of the same heading in towards the second half. But it's Mopos to open things up. James gets caught in transition. He tried to go for a little bit of mid-information. That'll cost him his life. Alex dropping down. They're going to realize now there is no one home towards B. And a short smoke as well denies any onlook by Zelo. So yeah, bomb goes down. And at this point, surely round 1, right? It's a 5 versus 4 in the post barn. If Gentlemen just play this in a normal crossfire trade fashion, they should have no issues denying Parivision getting in. Let's see whether that's the case. Belchinok will be at first contact. Alex up close and a drive-by. Alex gets caught. Nobody even close enough to trade as well. Backfiller, Martineza, Davi G are combining for kills to go in their favor. And Martineza takes control. 3 to his name. They needed a bit of a hero to kickstart this half. And they get him.
Not quite on the board just yet. Still, round 15, alive and kicking. Minute 27 on the clock. You've got the setup now. The call for the smoke's over. See if they can zone this out. Restrict the line of sight from the CT side and make their move in. Through the fire and the flames, though, it's a 1-for-1 trade with South Seoul extinguishing AW. And Belchinok trying to backpedal into an off angle to fight from. He's found by Martineza. And we're down to a 4 versus 3.
Okay. This now becomes quite interesting. Notice trying to play behind the molly, and he actually will find Martineza. Looks like Alex is hoping to be flashed in, but that one flash from Sorsal not being used as the contact play. He only goes 1-for-1. Sorsal's low, but so is Zelo. It's 2 versus 2 as late behind it. Zelo first to fall. Mopos swinging a find, but still a winnable round for Jamie. Spotted on the cross. He spammed down to 4 points of HP, and Mopos will peer around the edge of that smoke. Oh my, for a moment, that was feeling a little dicey. Game, Gentlemen have got to do a lot more for me to be convinced at the moment. But, good news is, this round should be one of them. We did say that earlier, though, when it was 1 AK saved by James and just glocked behind it, and somehow Parivision were able to make that one work. They're trying to go for a mid-crunch here, and it's getting a little funky. AW going to find one, so's James, so's Belchinok. Uh-oh, not again. We can't be losing to another low buy, surely. Sorsal and Mopos left with it all to do, but 2 AKs recovered. AW should be dead to right, and is. Sorsal now is where is his other man? Well, he's dead to the hands of James. Sorsal, the last man. They know where he is. And the bomb is still dropped. He's got to recover that and pick a site and play a post plant. Oh, this is a difficult round for him now. It's not exactly like he's fully healthy either, but neither are Belchinok or James.
Deviates back towards the bomb site. He's got time for it. No opportunity for the quick peek with an arm bar, but do you have the rapid follow-up? South Seoul didn't know. Belchinok still advances. Gets the peek from Palace. Back turned and burned.
For the long. He's got to try and reignite the flame in this Spanish side. Able to get things as well. Belchinok for the first. Trying to spam down through the smoke to find Sorsal. It won't be the case. It's damage dealt short. He'll finally fall to the HG of James. Let's stay in favor of Parivision for now. And they'll be doubled down to the hands of Nota. Mopos caught. And already Martineza and Alex left reeling, scratching their heads. What do we do now? Sure, we've got the bomb, but where is safe to plant?
Time's starting to tick. It'll speed things up. They've got kits and they're ready to make plays with a flash in CT. AW can go first. Hits the opening jewel. Alex left to clutch now. Pushing in together. The pre-fire's on point, but it's not enough to hold back the wave. They bypass him and get the defuse. This one's going to be tight, but it will result in an 11th for Parivision.
Zelo highlighted him as well. I think individually, those two can be so solid. Down, we're swinging through that. That's a bold call by Davi G, and that'll cost him his life. Jay, it's interesting that he misses the first, in all fairness, but he'll get the opportunity opportunity, Masay, to set up for a second. AW tuck jail. 1, looking for 2. We'll find it. Belchinok and James. A combination play to close that B site under lock and key. Yeah, man, it's quite a damning showing from Gentlemates. And sure, we've talked about it in the past about being a side that starts slowing towards series, but it normally means they come alive at some point in the map, which they haven't yet. And
yeah,
we'll see whether this can maybe be the catalyst. Low by round, that'll be great. Belchinok, cerebral work from him. A surprising missed shot from James, but Moppos will be caught on the trade, keeping the numbers favourable. Flash around, one is trying to fight, but the numbers are dwindling. Nota, Belchinok, all combining so well, and Martinez has seen off. That will be that. A side that has got so much to like, Parivision. A lot of things clicking at the right time. The individuals coming out online.
Oh, okay. Let's find out. Let's find out.
It's quite good. Davy G, he's off close. That's thrown me off one there. A swing from Alex. Pulled the line towards Davy G, so he should be dead to rights, and he is. Zelo and AW, a combination play to crack open B, as AW adds a second behind it. Oh my. That was miraculous work towards that B site, and Parivision are back to their best. This is a Gentlemate side that felt non-existent, not present in towards map number 1. And it's looking like more of the same here on map number 2. Parivision are seamlessly brilliant at the moment.
Here's one for you, Nao.
Go on.
If Gentlemates are usually some form of blade, maybe a cutlass, a knife, a saber,
Yep.
Parivision just parried them.
Ooh, it's good. It's good.
A little bit of melee-based banter for you there.
As the round winds down, but just keeping things light here on the broadcast. Julies! Oh my god, that was messy from Martinez. He'll go down. Zelo will trade.
Keep it locked with all our partners here at Star Series Season 19, of course, powering an amazing tournament. A very fun show. We're into the round, though, now. Let's see if James can open it up. Pre-scoped up towards top banana, looking for the broken wall here.
Doesn't get far off as well. Or stays jumping, but a dink from Alex will notify him of a Nota that's swinging through that smoke, and he sees him off that second bullet.
Penny's drop, but it's too late, right? I mean, even if you get this wrap back towards CT for Martineza, space they've got on it, it just depends if they stall this too long. Smoke's up, they're into the site, first shots miss. Response is there towards Banana. Benefit is that Jane peeks back with the bomb towards the fight, able to actually get their headshots off. Quick pass as well, they're on for the plant. Time's ticking away now. Oh, is there anything to be said in the retake?
Close. Can't get the first, so Davy G will drop him. Numbers go back in favour of Gentlemates. The fact that they've put themselves in this position is mental in itself. Oh, shoulder spot to James. He knows. James doesn't normally miss. The swing comes his way, and Sorcel will fall. He also notices a second somewhere brewing there, but time ticked. Look at the clock. They can't win this. Gentlemates, what are we doing? We've got to ask some serious questions now, Jackie. What are we actually doing? All 5 left alive, and all 5 will gamble stack the A side. Why? What was the point?
That's why I don't know what this hell was. I don't know if we'll be able to sort of...
I don't know. Questionable. I think that's the sort of round that we'll be questioning for the rest of this map as well, because things continue to go from bad to worse. They're going to get out front of the flames, but it's Alex to open things up. Moppos for a second behind it. This is much better. Parivision go dry, and it will cost them the opening double. And it actually goes too deep there as well, so Moppos not affected at all by the first. The second will chip him a little bit. They're starting to move. They know he's somewhere tucked over there. Another smoke in front of him. He can't capitalize upon the gap. So Zelo gets up close for 1. A quick trade by Moppos through that smoke. And the spam of Alex is good. Jay will fall, and surely Belchinok, no chance in this one. The flash ineffective, but so are his bullets. Sorcel will see it off. And finally, Gentlemate on the board. He'll be the first to take the fight, and he'll swing off the back of that. Comes the molly, deep banana. W's in front of him, he's first. Forced into the engagement, and that's where Alex compounds. He gets his and gets out. That's perfectly played. We don't need to do anything else. Now we can shell up as Martinez takes a fight on towards Zelo. Parivision are being isolated oh so easily, and Gentlemates are finally starting to flourish. Apart from that, though, Sorcel, what do we do? Oh,
breaking the smoke gives them a glimpse of what's yet to come. The Barbarians at the gate outside of B. But so fragmented now. Everyone was grouped up shoulder to shoulder inside of the smoke. I thought that was actually going to be the opportunity to just try and burst through, gamble on it, and see if you could get a play into the site. With no joy on it, they've already cut noise, wrapped back. You've had Belchenok go for a quick flash towards top.
Ollie will force Mopos out, but he actually does so well. The first and the second, Mopos, nice work. Who cares about the flames at your feet?
You can see Gentlemates, they're so suspicious of any of these being sort of double fake mind games, so they're just paranoid about getting these quick rotate setups. So David G, deep back towards Speedway here, at least wants to be in position. Caught between two minds. The true play is going to be the B-bomb site, and they are straight out. Nota taking note of 2 CTs and removes them from that one. Mopars at the back of the site, so many swarming him. If he found impact there, you might have been able to deny. The bomb plant could still be a possibility for South Seoul, but blocked by the map geo. The fountain going to stop him from getting those connections over, and now it's far harder. You're down to a 2v3 retake. Sure, it could be winnable, but when you're armed with the AWP, it's up to South Seoul to do so much more. Charges forward. You've seen the close quarters engagement as well. They know about Belchenok, but time constantly eating away at them. And with each missed bullet, the likelihood gets lower and lower. And South Seoul, now on his deathbed of a B-bomb site, looks to clutch it with no kit in the pocket. His fuse is about to blow. He'll still get the pick, but it means nothing for the round. That's another one going the way of the T side. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man, if this one was, you know, in my mind, quite weighted towards Parivision now. I think first map is a benchmark, but then specifically what we've seen within these past 9 rounds, right? It's showing us this kind of timid gentlemates. You're playing a very slow retake orient style of CS, which is fair enough, but when those retakes aren't working, you're not hitting your shots, not delivering, they'd be very antsy with the rotates. At least here, they won't need to panic as much because they're the ones finding the opening picks. Cleanly as well, you get out. You get both of those frags towards Banana. No chance for the repick over onto the side of Parivision. Oh. Swing from Davigi even. Confidence is there to take the fight back on brackets. Clotheslines Belchenok, and now finally Parivision for the first time in this game, feeling like they're truly on the back foot in a round. And James catches vision on South Seoul. Don't start to give away too much. Only the one pick back over. There he is.
You sit pretty, Sunshine. We'll see you next round. And he actually might just escape the ever so slight hunt of Mopos. He's gone for the bin angle.
Or else there'd be a cube, really.
Very valid.
We got all the big talk here. Oh, but Modo! He doesn't need the backup. Mopos on his own gets it done. It's clean. Good response as well on the peek out there from David G. Back over towards the boiler. All right.
Actually, individually, of course, from Mopos. What a mow down in towards Banana. He's looking for it once again. Elevated angle on top car. It's a double of it as well, and Mopos just does the same thing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Looking to close out the half in style. A re-smoke deep Banana.
But at that point, maybe there's still more to be said. Depends realistically on what we're looking at the CT side from Parivision there, and especially that T side, the view for Gentlemates. We'll get to that point when we arrive, though. For now, it's still a bombardment towards the B side from the Ts with their Tech 9s. Mopos continuing where he left off from the prior round. There's a bit of fly swatting down on Banana, and they've already started to fragment. It's Jane with 22 health, wrapped up close on Arch side. Salso won't know. He's going to just swing into it. It's a freebie. 2 versus 1. David G on the bomb site. The multi-kill magician himself. Let's see if he can live up to his name. Back at the site on the peak, it's good for 1. James so low, a single bullet should get it done. Deliver the 27 in 1 tap and end this. 13 seconds on the clock, toying with his food at the half, but all tied up then. Gentlemates, maybe there is more to be said. As maybe now there's room for some major plays here from Gentlemates on the pistol to show us the second half could still be theirs. Or Parivision can close it down with Julies and USPs lying in wait. It's a bit of an uncomfortable fight, but Belchenok begins to cook, and that chef is flipping them out of the server.
7-6, they've got that round lead. It will be a force buy for Gentlemates, which is, in all fairness, not a bomb plan. It's kind of a bold call. If they lose this, They're going to start to fall quite far behind. Natus coming all of this. He could have a chance to get some kills, but he fumbles it.
Fumbles the bag. Ooh, AW though. He gets a second chance at the swing. MP9 licking its lips. It should be a finger-licking clean round, Neo.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Neo. AW, more like OW, because that one hurt.
Yeah, that was rough. It should be fine, though. Belchuk's got 1 grand with a bit of the loss as well. He can drop over a pretty decent gun. So, as a whole, it's not the end of the world.
For now, though, it is all 7s all round. Is it going to be lucky, though, Neo? Or will this be an uncomfortable number as we head into the 15th? I mean, up close, AW looking to remedy mistakes prior. Fights this one out as well. Swings in to regain control. Banana, you thought he'd gotten away, but Alex with a free-pointer.
That is a nade. So you're just trying to get out of cubby. Belchuk going to shell up on sight. As well, actually, Belchuk does get left here alone. He is. My God, he's got a tough task ahead of him. But he's also himself pulling away. This feels like Parivision are going for a gamble stack towards B. They are. They're leaving A open. They've taken a page out of Gentlemate's CT book. But on the flip side, Gentlemates were loving to leave the B side. It's the other way. Nobody's here. They're only going to realize late. There's a real question of whether you actually give this retake a go, and if we know James, they won't.
Close range angle if they leave, might be all right. No reason to, though. They haven't got to vacate the site. Enough health to play with. It would basically be the Suicide Squad mission to get tags onto them for the bomb to finish it. And that results in 2 of those 4 guns going down. Oh, no! James as well with the bomb radius from where he was, mate. No A1S as well, because it's gargantuan.
Potentially a bit expensive for Gentlemates, but even still, they've got enough util and enough firepower that there shouldn't be that much of an issue. Molly will tickle the toes there of Nota and that MP9. They're going to send their way in. Nota, tucked up close, a flash round. They're going to swap places. They're going to trade in the smoke, ships in the night. They've gone past each other. Jane gets one. A re-smoke down as well, and a flank brewing by Belchuk's 5-7. Uh-oh. Surely not like this. Alex in the back line should be dead. How is this round falling apart for Gentlemates? Belchuk's hearing all of the commotion. The steps away from B. He's heard both of them, and he could potentially cause more of a ruckus. Damage trying to be dealt. It's Sourcewell down to half. He'll finally get that kill. The MP9 can't see off Davy G. 2 versus 2. Brings back up. Oh, and a Galil and a dink on towards Jane. This is chaos. Carnage with 10 seconds to spare. The bomb will go down. And the spam works in Davy G's favor. It's all on Zelo. Doolies has to try and suffice. Save this round. It's creeping his way in. And it's going to fall. That is just about a recovery by Gentlemates, but that was too close for comfort.
Still a bit more to play with, though. Double smokes in the back pocket and a single flash from Martinez that it could make the difference on the pop play in. Priming for it now. Anti-flash set up for Nota. Ooh, good intuition. Flicks back over, clears the ledge, gets 2. They forget about AW. Oh, the magazine runs dry inside of the pool, but still buys more than enough time to throw this one into a recoverable round. 3v1 up against Salsoul.
If ever there was an advert for using the A4, that would be it. A couple extra bullets and he would have got the spray down, but he should be dead to rights it, and he is. Belchuk will see it off. It is fantastic work, though, from AW.
Get their heads back in it. Don't forget, of course, to get your head in the game with our amazing sponsors. Head over to game.intel.com to get yourself set up with a beautiful Intel CPU and play your best on the server. Opening utility damage cast out, though, back towards Banana. AW, he's been trying to play more and more aggressive, but was this the round for it? They opted to hit him with a heavy tempo play and fight the Banana control off the back of the pause. Results in 2 downed players, a rotate over from Zello, and James forced to hold this if they come a-knocking.
James on that corner. Get one and get back. That'll be fine. Actually, Zelo steals it away, so James re-peeks in and finds 1 minute to work with, and they're bailing on B now. It's a foot race towards A, and of course, one in which they'll lose, but not only will they lose, it's stacked up. A nice call to send the 2 rifles over in this direction. Flash over Belgian. Blind, he recovers and finds his. Quick trade. But look who's here. Zelo gets one, gets the bomb, smoke down. Round surely can be won from here. But Saucer will catch him through the smoke. Now, James, in a 1 versus 1, how aggro does he want to play this? 39 seconds. Is Saucer going back to B? What is this ping pong Counter-Strike? Back and forth, back and forth.
Oh, mate, it's so gross as well. Like, you make the heads-up play, get the brackets picked, but he always had to go back for the bomb if he wanted to win it from that. I thought he was just going to play for the 1v1. Hope James expected he had it in his person.
Oh.
The read on it. The quick flick around. I'm getting antsy watching radar, thinking James got a matter of seconds to pull the trigger on that. He drops the peace signs and fair play. Let's see if he can remedy the situation physically upon this round. Not situated towards the B site, and already Mopars is going to be moving through that smoke, looking to try and make it uncomfortable. It's a 5-7 to find him. If he gets a pick, it'll be a nice opener, but that goes the way of James. Great adjustment shot. We catch the tail end of it as he opens up the round. They call for the cavalry to wrap back towards B. Mopars makes noise on the drop down. Nota, he's been biding his time for so long, and there isn't much left. 6 seconds on the clock as they begin to punch in those digits. They get the plant, Neo. It's a scrappy defense, but can they do it?
That's the question. 4 versus 4. One thing that worries me as well, though, for Gentlemates is that lack of util. But then again, Parivision aren't much better. They got 1 molly. Anywhere dark or new box and it'll clear a fight. There you go. There's exactly that. It was dark. Not stays on the edge of it though. They don't clear it properly. They don't give it the time of day. But Zelo Belchadok. Oh, Zelo. That second is sumptuous. And he adds a 3rd on top of it. What a retake by Parivision. Unbelievably sharp from Zelo. You know, when you actually look at the scoreboards, Parivision, coming in towards this game, it is a 1-man army of Belchanov, but Zelo's now starting to enter the fray a little bit. Is there Saber Mouse? Who knows? But you can go and check them out. Mopars will open things up.
Yeah, that V2 Pro. Deadly Scenes. Use that code StarLadder to get 10% off, of course, if you want to pick yourself up a new bit of Corsair hardware. Ooh, okay, code Star. Thought we wanted to go for the back pedal through the smoke plan. Ian tried to actually just run the risk of fighting it. Repositions for the utility. Quick explosion of smokes, though. One up on top to block over on the ledge, the other down as well. They're quick in, so redundancy utility being used. Nota looking for the clear, hoping you could find that one with the crosshair honed in on the planter. No deny on it, though. So payload down. And again, obviously, even with Gentlemates having a far weaker buy in terms of the investment, you've brute forced them off the site.
Sure, you've saved, and you can have a nice buy back in towards the next round, but you've got to do this the hard way. Over time, it's got to be a requirement to take this into. But Gentlemate's looking a lot better.
So you can see what the StarLadder partners are saying, but let's see what Belchanok has to say about this play. It's a classic. Contact out through the smoke together, shoulder to shoulder inside of it. Fades, or as you rush, you get contact from the walkout. Dever G, good response, but Jane makes plays inside of the apartments. Proves he's the landlord, evicts the first. Zello gets the reply back over, just in case they didn't get the message. And now it's all down to Alex. You can see the stress on his shoulders. So many angles to be paranoid about. Trying to isolate himself as best as possible to take a clean 1v1. No one wants to make a mistake on this. The whole round relies on his moves. He's got to plant. He's got to find the picks. You can stall him out. Looking for the clear back towards the bomb site now. AW moves into position. Finds one towards Jane. Don't give him the freebies, but Zello says hello. And they banish him. Parivision do get over towards 10.
More from him, both in the calling and the fragging department. But the digits now taking a quick move in towards balcony here. Mike got a quick move that works. Through the flames, through the fires. Davy G for the first, but Sorcel, his life now gone. More needed by Belchanok in towards midi, and he can't find it. They've got this site, but they've taken a hell of a lot of damage to get here.
They get this bomb planted, though, with no further casualties. You've got a good advantage to work with now, effectively establishing the additional man on the server. Parivision I've got to worry about that bomb looming over their heads as time starts to tick down. 75% of the way now, making the free player walk back up round quad. Utility to work with, defuse kits in the back pocket, but it's all about the execution. And David G finds one through the smoke. Nota burns him out. It's all on Jane, but no plays to be made. You can't save it today. The Gentlemates, over an arduous journey on Inferno, bring it back and throw us to a third map. Thank you very much, Frankie, and of course, both the amazing boys on the desk there in Devilwook and Pimp. Always nice to have the insights inside of our minds as we get into these explosive affairs. If you're just joining us, of course, this is the third map, a decider in our knockout series. One of these two teams is going home at the end of Ancient. Now, we're into the pistol. David G on the CT side for Gentlemates could not hold back the cave push. That's the B site in the hands of Parivision to open us up.
Yeah, nice opportunity to set themselves in a pretty solid post plant. More pause. First contact for him around the corner is Belchinok, which Fidor! Oh, fade away on towards James as well. Martinator clips Zelo. This round's falling apart in a matter of moments. Nota will somehow escape through the smoke as he plays in towards Cave. However, it's all on his shoulders. They can just tap and stick this now. What a retake by Gentlemates. And Sorcel will close the door. That is so well played. The opening double as well with the P2K.
Did feel like there was a little bit more pep in their steps. So maybe having that secondary kind of voice is giving him someone to sound ideas off of. Could be cool.
Yeah, I like it. Gives you a bit more of kind of, as well, a variety. Nota played in a little positive team, so he can change the pace a bit. HW gets one, but it's Martinator looking to shut down. Tech9 doubles it up, but even still getting a plant out here feels quite precarious. AW on a third potential. The nade should do it. It will. Jabe, 3 turn 1 versus 2. He'll avoid that nade, and he can actually set himself up in a plant here. He plants for the wood, and he gets dinked. He opted for, I think, the more non-orthodox plant is basically what he was going for there, but he gets immediately dinked, which just sells his position. Pause. Oh, spots Zelo. He doesn't fall away fast enough. He just holds W with the Tech-9. There's that opener. He doesn't want to peer around that corner too much as well. He does have that double stack in towards Cubby with Martineza. A flash, avoided, but a smoke down to block off their sight line. So they can get in towards this site. I mean, one thing going for Parivision, sure, they haven't got around to the board yet. They're pretty consistently getting in towards B. Belchinok will be getting in towards the casket as he's caught by Davi G. And Martineza finds James through the smoke. Plant comes in, post-plant sets up, but numbers and the situation favors Gentlemates.
Yeah, this is like the dream scenario for them. So low cost to get into the site, guarantee the bomb plant, and Zelo in this angle as well, with the smoke playing to his favor. He could possibly hold them back. 1-for-1 trades. AW brought down to a single point of health, but the security net was always Nota. Has the lineup, but the protection's there with a body block. Deny that one. Celebrations with the fists in the air. So the Gentlemates do recover the round.
Bounding around that corner of an MP9 will catch James. Zelo traded, but Alex will find him back and forth. They trade lives as Gentlemates now take the man advantage once again. 3 versus 2.
It's going to be quite a long rotate for the rest of the squad here to mount this retake. You've got kids, utility as well. Just comes down to the raw play in this 3v2.
No, took that first contact. He should have heard Alex's step. Molly down. Oh, he catches one. Jumping off a bow. Nota, what a round. What a 3K there as well. That first shot is miraculous. And he lines up 2 more behind it just to sweeten the deal. Well, momentum is feeling pretty damn good for Parivision. PC's feeling pretty damn good as well. Those Intel processors.
Yeah. Game.intel.com. Get on over there. Make sure you're powered by the best. One of our partners here of StarSeries Season 19. 3 apiece on the round timeline. Mopaz, he's been quick with these getaways. Doesn't want to overstep it. Tries to play a defensive angle. Smoke down to buy time. Good for a 1v1, but nothing more to be said for his case. Means that Alex has to slow this one down single-handedly. Bit of backup starting to arrive with Salso on the move, but he's low on health. Molly forces the hand of Alex as well to play deep inside smoke. He couldn't find that frag onto the bomb planter, so time is now ticking. An additional factor to contend with Parivision looking to get themselves a 4th.
1 for 1. AW, he had to get a kill there. It's all on the shoulders of Zelo. Rooters had a 3K. Can this youngster add one of his own as well? The first can't even be found as Martinez will swing him as he's fighting through the flames. And that'll be gentlemates.
It's good, though. We love a bit of emotion, mate. Give us some more of that.
Sure.
Matt Andrews once said. But let's see if down the G can find some hugs towards middle here.
Oh.
Not looking good. Anything but friendly. They make their move out. 2 picks back. CT side reeling on this one now. 3 of them alive and kicking. You get a wrap round from Alex back over towards the A site, but vice versa. It's the bomb that's making its move to B, and that's where Mopaz is lying in wait. He's in position for it. 7 frags to his name. Been one of the top dogs for the gentle mates, but he's got to play sick here. Waits for the walkout. Good on the first. Can't double up. Back at middle, it's Martineza that hits the shot onto Belchinok and downs him for now. Quick reset with the utility. Could leave James high and dry. Martineza's already on his tail. Oh, mate. If he finds the pick up on James, it's a 2v1. Tries to clear the angle. Gut punch to James. Flash over the top. Just Nota to try clutch.
He's done a massive round earlier. And he's had a pretty good game so far. What have you got for us with 46 points of HP? It feels like such a big ask. But there's the first. No, it's not! Nota! How? How has he not got that kill?
I've been through 16 in Telemouse today, and I've not even played my first series. That was a quote from Pimp in 2011. Crazy how the years go on by. But anyway, let's see how this round's going to go. With not much to work with, Parivision do make a move into the site. Smokes are up, bomb site secure. Mopaz in the back line takes the first peek. But how's your father? Wazello going down, and AW. I mean, close to the smoke. He makes the heads-up play, mate. Mach 10. Oh, it's good for 1. You're always on a downhill battle, though, Neo. 3 versus 4.
This is tough. I already feel like with so much time committed in towards this, they're going to go for exits. Oh, Sorcel, that is an ugly look. They're actually tapping onto the bomb late. Hang on a second. They don't have time, I don't think. No. They're going to give us a go. Oh, my God. I think they... Is it going to... Are they going to get it? It's going to be close. Oh, they got it. Oh, my God. That's such a tilter once again. From bad to worse for Parivision.
Yeah, but that's brutal. Like, it really does. I mean, you feel for him, right? Like, what, 19 years of age, you're in a position here where you've got that knockout looming over your head. You feel like we absolutely bossed it. First game, they were coming out popping off. Longer it's gone on, minor mistakes that start to build up. At some point, you can't just let them go, right? It starts to really get to you. That's the other knock-on effect you spot on with, bud. He comes into this round, gets gunned down, right? You're not getting a chance to play CS. You're constantly dealing with the demons, but maybe the team could do something demonic to bail them back in. I mean, South Soul up close with the M4. Looks for the peer out. James brings the pain straight to him, and it's all on Martineza in a 1v2. Tech 9 of Belchinok being the insurance policy, waiting inside of the cave. For Martineza, the longer this goes on, the more unlikely it is he even gets a chance to make a move on the bomb site here. Wants to backstab James. Attention turn. Tries to grab the first. Time almost fully gone as well. Had to reload. You've got to do it now or never. And Belchinok waits. The headshot's clean. Jumps towards the bomb. He's going to hold E for it. Everyone's there and they're looking for the double team up on it and they get it.
Locking itself in place for a Parivision side that are going from bad to worse. I mean, I've been liking us just checking in with Zelo's headspace round upon round because he's in a rotter form, 3 and 9. Oh, but he finally gets a kill to open things up. Maybe more on the cards. No. Caught by Sorcel, but Nota will trade. Numbers stay in favor of Parivision.
Some big names left alive as well.
True.
Some of the players that have been popping off for this team, right? So it's a good squad to roll with, especially if you want to try and keep this closer towards the end of the half. Ironic that that's now what we're saying about Parivision, but it's the way the cookie crumbles here in the best of 3. Pop flash out towards mid as well. Martinez looking for a bit of a move on this. Ooh. Second guesses it, but still hits the shot. On the second attempt of asking, it's going to be James that defends. And he's Pep to the step. The repeat on it. Wanted the shot instantly. Was going to take the fight towards lane. This does give info to Alex, but it's about how they play it. He's quick on his heels, makes the marathon rotation back towards the A-bomb site, but James is here. Scoped up already. Laser focused on CT, and that could be his downfall. Adjust the crosshair, though. Tried to dry peek into it with the slow face. A1S keeps him pinned in place, and they deny James a chance at a clutch. On this round, grouped up inside of A main, looking for a bit of a later play on this one with the lurk of James holding towards lane and cave. He can bleed out through mid. Martinez strikes first. One and done angle, though, with no room to get back into cave. Davichi. Good head on his shoulders, read the room right with the fast adjustment into Donut, but can't find any of the frags. And South Soul, in a world of hurt, eating the grenades on close CT. He can't go back, he can't go forward.
This is chaos, but it should be in favor of Parivision. You just queue Sorcel. Oh, but dead to right. Zelo with the orb. They're fumbling guns around. That could give an indicator of where Mophos needs to retake in from, but Zelo's holding for it. It was a bit of a gamble, and now it's Sorcel. He's already dead. There's no chance. 8-4 at the half, gentlemates. They still got to be loving life. We'll see if they can continue, though, after the break. Both of these two sides are in desperate need of VRS points to qualify for the major, but you can qualify for the major with some tickets. Use the promo code Series19. We're popping towards the A side. We're going to go in quick as well. Nota forced back out of Donut. Belcher wants a first contact. Nota does well. A second on the cards here as Belcher will get one of his own before dropping. Davichi caught reloading. Parivision, this is feeling like a pistol that they oh so desperately need to give them some leeway in this second half, and AW is going to make sure of that. It's all on the shoulders of one man, Alex. A 1 versus 4, surely no chance in hell. He's been whittled away, chipped down, and Zelo will see him off.
That it's not been the best CS between these two teams. This is two teams that are ridiculously close as well. Like you say, right, in terms of making it to the actual main themselves. Having a look now, yeah, it's 20th and 21st outside of the rankings for both of them. So this is a hell of a matchup in a magnitude of ways.
Yeah, it is. It really is. If you lose here, your chances of going to the major start to go quite slim, being honest. There's not many opportunities for VRS points left. Opening few kills, all just lock in place. That Sorcerer clothesline. James, it's a flawless round for the Spanish side, and they do it on the force. Davichi core jumping up, and Sorcel caught on the cross trying to catch the trade. Opening 2 for Parivision, not dead just yet.
Chip damage galore to the CTs, but like you say, with no one really falling from the round, likelihood of this still being easily converted could be big for Parivision. Send us into a bit of a bumpy eco war territory. Mopos on the clear towards CT, finds and isolates James. Reactionary play from the CTs now gravitating towards the A bomb site with all the noise that's being made. They all fall for the same trap. You can't defend from the CT rotate. So now gentlemates are forced back to a stacked A site with paranoia in the minds of Parivision. Let's see if Zelo's Galil, with the support of Nota, can snuff this one out. Alex is looking for a peek, lipped up on the side. He's got back up for it. Single smoke doesn't clear the left. The angle's good. Back up on that one. Stereo frags towards the front of Donut.
A lot more required, and it can't be a flash in the pan. Nothing will tilt them even more than that being just a one-off. Note the chunks of nade as he's crossing into a Donut. Martinez to open things up. Zelo just a little bit too antsy for that fight that'll cost him his life. I can already foretell the camera at the end of the round is going to be pretty angry with that one.
Push out towards the side then. Always feel so uncomfortable in these rounds. Never easy to call with how this game's been going. He walks straight round the lip side. Meanwhile, Belchinok in for the back of CT, and Alex, laser focused, denies the stop on the bomb plant and actually keeps them in a good groove on this one. You need better than trades though to win it for the CT side. Parivision have to start to deal damage cleanly. Molly back over on CT. Jane looking for a lineup on the peak out towards Temple. Molly in the back, time ticking away as well. Hoping someone's going to fight them. They don't want to over-egg it on the peak. It's not clean. AW overwhelmed, swung upon. And Gentlemates straight back to business.
They're pulling back towards go A, and this is the right call. A's pretty barren here. They've missed the timing. Pyjamas Belchinok needs this kill, and he can't get it. Oh, no. This is becoming dire. AW thankfully gets consolation, but the orb of Martineza, one for a second. Oh, he's going to find it as well. Oh, no. Bad to worse. Martineza's hitting absolutely everything.
And the duality of emotions there again. You know, flat faces, upset. Parivision feeling like maybe the job's done. It could end here. Investment back into the SMGs. Try and play with the tempo. Catch him sleeping at the wheel. For Gentlemates, they lose the first player, but they find an opening towards B. Caught you sleeping as well. South Soul, the Sandman. Backstab on the rotate. 4 versus 3 on the equalization. So they can find that bomb plant. They're set up with weapons to defend the site. Already got close cave control, though, and the AK is wrapping.
He's waiting for that first contact as well. Now or never for Parivision to stay alive in this map, in this series, in this tournament. And Martinez's got other ideas. The first found, steps her towards ramp. And what a flash by Mopos to send Alex flying in towards the fight. Martineza nails another, and he gets a quick scope to close it. Gentlemates, a reverse sweep and a Martineza miracle round at the end. Oh, and they are loving it. Look at those reactions, Jackie. They are so happy with it, and they're giving it large to Parivision too.
What a surprise. Guns for $1 yet again. Not tired? Stop wasting time and money on junk. With Hellcase, your inventory will turn into a fairy tale. Be smart like the terrorist.